So, Manchester United, from Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United are seriously considering to add one more midfielder to the squad in case of a good opportunity. Understand internal talks also focused on new signing in the midfield, not only a striker and a goalkeeper. So that might be of some interest to some of you, that there is still talk of United looking at a midfielder. I honestly would love to get proven wrong on this, but I think there's just way too many moving parts, and it almost gives you a headache, actually. Like, there's logic and reason, and then there's speculation and fantasy. I mean, already there's people in the chat talking about Belieber, and you're talking about Belieber because Rio Ferdinand says we should buy Belieber. And Rio Ferdinand says we should sign Belieber, having read all you lot saying we should sign Belieber for the last 8 months. So it's incredible that people do videos and make comments about Belieber based on an ex-player who's got no information talking about Belieber because he's read your tweets and knows it's a hip thing to say. 90 million quid. Not happening. So who the midfielder is going to be ain't going to be someone like that, is it? So the reality is, I would like Belieber. I've been talking about Belieber since last autumn. I think he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant player. I watched the game Brighton played last year. I think it was Man City. He wasn't on in the first half. He came on in the second half and changed the game. Brilliant, brilliant player. But not a player that United are looking at or can afford. I look at this midfielder update from Fabrizio, and I sometimes wonder, where is he getting this information from? Because he's got really good contacts, but like, who at United is putting that out and why? I don't question Fabrizio, he's not making it up. But who at United is giving Fabrizio information that we're looking at a midfielder? Because this is where journalism comes into it. And I wouldn't expect journalism from Fabrizio Romano, but I would be saying, you're telling me that you're looking at a midfielder, a goalkeeper and a striker. You've done 2 bits of business in 3 months. You've sold nobody. But you're still putting it out there that you want a striker, a goalkeeper and a midfielder. It is August the 2nd. The window closes in 4 weeks. So you're going to buy a goalkeeper, a striker and a midfielder in the next 4 weeks. And you're going to sell Garnacho, Anthony and Sancho. You're not. That's my stance. You're not. Logically, you're not going to do all that because you haven't got the time to do that. You've proven that over this summer that you can't operate at that speed. And who are these players going to be? And where's the money going to come from? I look at United's transfer window. I see Anthony, Sancho and Garnacho all waiting till the final day, happily, so they can get the move they want at the price they want. They're twisting our balls. And then I look at goalkeeper, striker and midfielder and go, well, who are we going for apart from Sesko, who Newcastle have just bid for? So I don't see us getting a goalkeeper, a striker and a midfielder. Many of you might believe it. Many of you might hope it's going to happen. I certainly hope it's going to happen. But I don't see us doing that. I don't see the time for Manchester United to do all of that. And also, how are we going to bring a midfielder in when we've not sold a midfielder? Like, the story in May was Casemiro or Mainu have got to go for a midfielder to come in. Well, Mainu's not going to go, and I don't think Sesko's going to go.